Matt, it was chilly yesterday, but all things considered, it was pretty clear. What are we looking like for today?
Well, today it's going to be a little bit warmer, so that's good. We'll be back up into the 50s because, like you said, it was definitely a chilly day for us on Thanksgiving itself. If you were out with the family and friends yesterday afternoon, you definitely felt that chill. It was a little bit breezy from time to time yesterday afternoon, too. That breeze is going to subside as we go through the day today. And as you take a look outside, this is our live on our Neighborhood Network camera from Palmyra Cove Nature Park, just across the bridge in New Jersey. You see it's a relatively clear and quiet start to our Black Friday, and when we have these clearer skies, it usually means that it's a little bit cool, especially in the morning. So if you are already up, or you're maybe just going to be, maybe haven't even gone to bed just yet, and you're already thinking about Black Friday deals, winter coats this morning when you get up to go and get all those deals at the malls. Of course, lots of them open up at 6 o'clock this morning. So again, it's going to be cold. You'll need the winter jacket early on, but we'll have some sun-filled skies later on in the day, and that's going to help to warm us up to much more seasonable temperatures later this afternoon. We'll be back up into the 50s for the most part, it looks like, throughout the day today. Travel for us, weather not really going to be too much of a factor for our Friday. We'll see that lots of sunshine. Now tomorrow there is a chance for a late day shower. We're going to have a cold front come sweeping through. Could fire off maybe a few light showers here or there. Again, late in the day tomorrow. So we'll give you a yellow light on Saturday, but back to the green light for Sunday. Sunshine, a little bit breezy though for us as we wrap our weekend up. Here are our current temperatures. We see those 20s out to the Lehigh Valley, even in the Poconos 29. It's actually warmer now, or excuse me, warmer in the Poconos than it is in Allentown this morning at 25 degrees. Just below the freezing mark in Philly, we're down all the way to 22 to kick off this Black Friday morning in Millville. Check out our 7-day forecast. We get to 52 degrees this afternoon. Relatively seasonable day for us. As I said, there are those late day showers on Saturday. We'll go up to 57 for the high temperature tomorrow. So a very mild Saturday afternoon for us, even though we don't see a ton of sunshine. Eagles game on Sunday, 48 degrees. And a little bit of a breeze on Sunday. So if you are heading down to the Birds game, maybe if you're tailgating early in the day, it's going to be a little bit cool. Take the jacket again with you through the morning and then into the afternoon as well. And then we see a steady rise in temperatures, guys, as we go through Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday and Thursday there. We're up near 60 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then another chance for maybe a shower, Jan or Hell, as we get into the end of next week.
Matt, we're not really dealing with so much rain today. It was chilly yesterday, but it looks like we are warming up a bit, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, this is the start of what should be a pretty decent warming trend that continues into next week even. So we've had these cold temperatures. We've really kind of dealt with below normal highs for more than a couple of days, but today should be pretty seasonable. We'll have a really warm day tomorrow, and then we could get warmer as we go into next week as well. Here are our headlines for our Friday. It's going to be great shopping weather today. If you are one of those folks that likes to get up and get those Black Friday deals, you're going to have wonderful conditions. You're not going to be standing in the rain. You're not going to need to take the umbrella. Now, it's cool this morning, so take the winter jacket with you because we're only in the 30s, but later this afternoon we see plenty of sunshine. Now, it's a bit of a mixed bag as we go through the weekend as a cold front rolls through, and then, as I said, a warming trend takes over, and we get very, very comfortable as we head through most of next week. For today, sunshine out there, a seasonable high of 52 degrees, our average high for this time of year, 53. So we're right where we need to be. Southwesterly wind, 5-10 miles an hour, might even be lower than that. So really not too much going on in the wind department today. Overnight tonight, once again, a pretty seasonable evening for us, generally clear skies, and we'll call it cool even though it is seasonable because 40 isn't necessarily warm. Here's our mixed bag through the weekend. We go with our cold front that comes sweeping through as we go through really the overnight hours on Saturday into Sunday, allowing some cooler air to filter in as a weak high pressure center kind of slides in just off to our south and west throughout the day on Sunday and then into Monday. So what does this all mean? It means that we have a very mild day tomorrow. Highs could be up near 60 degrees even here in the Delaware Valley on Saturday afternoon. We could, though, also see a few spotty showers come mixing in as we have that cold front come across the area. Again, that's later in the day Saturday. And then some of that could actually change over a little bit of light flurry activity areas around the Poconos. We won't see any of that here in Philly. But again, a few flurries up by the Poconos, maybe early Sunday. And then Sunday afternoon, we clear things out. It's sunny, it's breezy, but it's much cooler as we end our weekend. Here is our 7-day forecast. As I said, very warm temperatures tomorrow. We're up to 57 degrees, but that late day shower is out there. We're down, though, to 48 by Sunday, so the Birds game is going to be a little bit on the cool side. And then there's our warming trend up to almost 60 degrees, Rahel and Jan, by Wednesday. So, you know, we're getting a little bit of a maybe early winter thaw there to start out the month.
Big weekend, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Shopping, too, this morning. Cold, though, right now.
Little bit chilly out there this morning. If you want to warm up, you go to the movie theater then,
yeah,
so you take a break, you
Watch
warm up,
Coco.
and then you watch
Absolutely.
Coco, and then you go back and you spend some more money. But again, it is a cool start to the morning as it is looking at those temperatures, 20s along much of the area, and even down the shore this morning. Skycam 3 live in Ocean City on this Black Friday morning. A chilly start to the day. Temperatures down at the shore in the 20s. For many folks, if you did celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday down the shore, though yesterday you had sunshine, albeit a little bit on the cool side down at the beach maybe, but still a very nice holiday time down the beach and here in Philly as well. Right now, just want to check in with our weather watchers real quick. They're waking up on this Black Friday. A few more are up this morning than that were up yesterday morning, but they had some great pictures for us. Wanted to show you. Phil, he made 2 big turkeys yesterday, and I'll tell you what, they still look pretty good here even this morning. So if you have any leftovers, Phil, maybe you want to send some to us. And he also had a little bit of frost on the car this morning as well out near the Chestnut Hill area because temperatures, again, right around the freezing mark or even slightly below. So as we talk about those temperatures, let's bring up our list of weather watcher temperatures. Down in Glasgow, Delaware this morning, 24 degrees. For John, it's 25. For Ed in Chesterfield, 25 also for Carrie, Mount Laurel, 22 at Bill's house. He's in Cardington, down to 21 in Percy. And then Kenneth in Willingboro, he's coming in 28 degrees, the same for Lynn and Cherry Hill. So again, a cool start to Black Friday. But what we're going to be watching is a system that comes rolling in as we go into our weekend. So there's a big area of low pressure that's developing out near the Great Lakes. And what's happening is there's a cold front that's attached to that as well. It's going to track to the east, and as it does, it'll bring the chance for some showers and maybe even a few isolated chances for flurries in the areas north of the city as we move into Saturday night and Sunday. So for today, 52 degrees for the high temperature. It's sunny, it's nice, it's seasonable for us out there. Tonight, it's cool but not overly cold, 40 degrees, generally clear skies as well. And then really, as we take a look at what we can expect for the weekend, again, a spotty shower late in the day Saturday, filling the Lehigh Valley. Down near the shore points, though, a few isolated showers Saturday night. Generally looking pretty dry, though, down at the shore points and across much of South Jersey and Delaware on Saturday and Sunday. But then again, that chance for a few flurries there up into the Poconos. And here is our Eagles forecast. Kickoff on Sunday, 47 degrees. We're looking for 45 by the time the game is over. So Jan Rahel, it looks like it should be a good Sunday for the Birds. Hopefully they get that 10th win, 10-1. Will look pretty good.
All right, Matt, thank you. Let's check.
All right, Matt joining us now. And Matt, you said we may see some showers later this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to have a cold front that sweeps through. Really looks like late tomorrow and into Sunday. And then with that, even though it won't have a ton of moisture associated with it, maybe a few light showers could pop up. Really mainly north and west of the city, it looks like at this point, but we'll keep an eye on them for the entire Delaware Valley. Checking in with our eyewitness weather watchers here on our Friday morning before we start talking about all of that possible precipitation. And I got to show this picture from Ed. He's talking about his neighbor already having the Christmas decorations up. He said he's going to put them up next week. I'm one of the people, I think once the Thanksgiving holiday comes around, then it's time for all of those Christmas decorations starting today, now until Christmas. That's kind of my cutoff. Do want to talk about those temperatures out there as well. See lots of 20s with our weather watchers here early on in the day. It's 21 degrees this morning, all the way up at John's house. He's in Percy. He's got those clear skies to go along with those very cold temperatures. And let's go across the river into New Jersey. Carrie's house at 25 degrees in Mount Laurel. And what does she have to say about all this morning? She's on her way to go to the shopping frenzy, but she's got that hat and gloves to ward off the chill. That's some good advice, Carrie. You need the hats and gloves here early on in the day. Did want to show you this picture from Kutztown. It is a wonderful scene. It's a clear morning, 21 degrees in Kutztown, and a wonderful scene with the sun just starting to come up. Watching a cold front that's draped through the Great Lakes right now. There's an area of low pressure associated with it as well. It's going to track eastward as we go through the next couple of days, and that is the front that will give us the chance for maybe a stray shower or two as we get into Saturday, at least the second half of Saturday and Sunday. 52 degrees today, sunny and seasonable out there. Tonight it's cool, but not overly cold, 40 degrees for our overnight low temperature. And then here's our kind of timing for that weekend precip. We're looking for a spotty shower late in the day for Philly and areas around the Lehigh Valley. Not really too much going on down to South Jersey and Delaware. Shower chances are a little bit higher through the Poconos on Saturday, and some of that could mix in with a little bit of wet snow on Saturday night, but we're not looking for any really high snow chances with this front. 57 tomorrow after a 52 today. Eagles game 48 with sunshine on Sunday, and then a steady warming trend January hell into next week. We could see temperatures near 60 degrees maybe by next Wednesday.
And boy, oh boy, does it look cold out there in Buffalo, New York.
Oh my goodness, it does.
All the ice on the water there.
All the ice, and then last week they were playing football in the snow.
Which was kind of fun to watch, actually.
It will be fun to watch, and I just don't know about playing football.
Not playing or watching it actually at the field, but inside is fine.
You know, now we've had our fair share of snow this week.
7 inches already.
I know, it's been
overall.
Well, you know, in the month of December, it's already well above. We should be right around 3 inches of snow for the month of December. So we're way above that. A change is coming, though. We're going to have some warmer air start to work its way into the Delaware Valley as we go through the first half of this week. So as that pattern changes, the precipitation that we could see at times this week is going to be a little bit more of the rain variety than the frozen variety. Well, outside right now, this is in Bethlehem this morning up in the Lehigh Valley from atop Hotel Bethlehem. And you can see the roads are still a little bit wet just off to the north, but our temperatures are hovering just around the freezing mark, maybe a little bit below if you are up in Bethlehem this morning. So still some slick spots on the roads. No precipitation in the forecast for us today. It's going to be a very nice end to our weekend. Storm Scan 3, we're going to start by taking a look at what's going on out in the Midwest. There's an area of low pressure that's spiraling just a little bit south of Omaha, Nebraska, and that low is eventually going to track a little bit further to the north and east. It's going to bring a warm front with it tonight. And that actually could fire off a couple of light rain showers across the Delaware Valley. But then on the backside, or I should say the south side of that area of low pressure, we're going to actually start to see a little bit of a southerly wind. And that means temperatures are going to be on the rise as we move into early next week. Now back here closer to home on Storm Scan 3, a few high clouds are out there to our south here this morning. Overall, it's going to be a relatively quiet and actually a little bit on the clearer side through the morning hours, but then we will watch those clouds increase as we get a little bit later on into the afternoon as we watch for that warm front to lift on through. So this morning you're drinking your coffee, partly cloudy skies, 34 degrees. If you are planning heading out to brunch, take the jacket with you. It's going to be a little bit cool out there, 38. Still looking for those partly cloudy skies in that kind of brunch time frame. Out and about later this afternoon, maybe you're doing a little bit of shopping. Still got just over a week until Christmas, 42 degrees, mostly cloudy skies though by that time. And then as we head into the dinner time hour, the sun goes down, temperatures start to dip as well, 37 degrees with mostly cloudy skies around that dinner time frame. In the evening, 7 o'clock tonight, you start to see that front come on in. Some showers are in there, maybe a few flurries as you head well off to our west. And then as we get to about midnight or so tonight, 1 o'clock in the morning here, you can see again some flurries up towards the Poconos and maybe even a little bit of mixed precipitation there, maybe a little bit of sleet, even a little bit of freezing rain, maybe north of the city to mix in with some of that regular rainfall again as our temperatures do dip down to just around the freezing mark or so later tonight. As we get into tomorrow morning, just some cloud cover for us, but all that precip has moved away, so it doesn't look like it should be too much of a problem for us tomorrow morning for our drive to work. And then tomorrow afternoon still looking pretty good as well. For today, this is what we're going to be dealing with. 42 degrees this afternoon. It's quiet, but those clouds are going to increase as we go through the day. 34 tonight. So again, the spotty rain showers could mix in with a little bit of that mixed precipitation as we hover right around 32 degrees. 47 for tomorrow. Toy Fest for us here at CBS 3, so it's slowly warming. We get up to 57 on Tuesday, and then that sunshine returns for the end of the week. The first day of winter, 41 and mostly sunny, Jan.
Matt, you know what makes me want to dance?
What?
A possible 60-degree day in December. Just saying.
Right? Like the middle of December.
Yeah, I like
right
it.
Before winter officially starts.
I'm holding it to you.
We're gonna
You better deliver on
We're gonna
this.
cross our fingers, and if not, I'll just turn the weather machine on back in the weather office, and we'll make it 60 degrees. It'll be fine. But if you are waking up early this morning, it's still a little bit chilly. We haven't quite hit that 60-degree range just yet. Outside on our neighborhood network here this morning, Boardwalk Plaza down in Rehoboth, it is a nice, clear and quiet start. Should be a great sunrise for us on this Sunday morning. No snow on the boards anymore. But it's been a snowy December for us so far here in Philly. We've already seen 7.7 inches, almost 8 inches of snow so far this December. Our average snowfall for December, just under 4 inches. So we're well above that. Right now, no snow in the forecast for this week. We actually have a little bit of rain maybe in the forecast as we get towards the end of the week, and maybe even a little bit tonight as a warm front lifts through. But at least for the next 7 days, it looks like the snow not going to be a factor for us. Storm Scan 3 shows our next system coming together in the Midwest, though, an area of low pressure just south of Omaha, Nebraska. There's a warm front that's pushing out to the east, and that's what we're seeing a lot of this cloud cover associated with. Most of the precipitation at this point is down near the cold front, though, so not a whole lot of moisture with the warm front as it kind of lifts through the overnight hours tonight, but it will bring in that chance for a shower and also bring in some warmer air. And even right now we're getting a little bit of cloud cover just south of Philly, but overall we'll see some sunshine early here this morning, but then the clouds will thicken as we go throughout the afternoon hours. Let's start by taking a look at what's going to be happening this evening. This is going to be that time frame 7-8 o'clock where that warm front starts to lift on through, and as it does, temperatures should maybe be cool enough out towards the Lehigh Valley and areas far north and west of the city. Couple flurries mixing in, maybe some rain, maybe a little bit of even freezing rain, some wintry mix where we're seeing again near Reading and up to the Lehigh Valley. Most of the rain still for the most part though off to our south and west, even about 7-8 o'clock. Now overnight tonight, as we get into that midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning time frame, that's when we could look for a few showers across Philly. But again, you still see some of that pink in there, Lancaster, Reading. Again, the surrounding suburbs could maybe be cool enough that we see a little bit of that wintry mix, some freezing rain, a little bit of sleet mixing in with just the plain rain. Again, not so much any snow mixing in with this because temperatures will be hovering just around 32 degrees. So if we do see any of that wintry mix again, looking for that sleet, freezing rain mixture, it's not going to be heavy enough that our drive to work tomorrow is going to be all that affected. It should just be a cloudy and maybe a little bit cool start to the day on Monday. But overall, it's not going to be a wet Monday morning. Again, this is what we're expecting tonight, that warm front lifting through with temperatures hovering right near 32 degrees. So for the most part, it's just some spotty rain showers, but that light wintry mix could mix in, especially in the suburbs north and west of the city. 42 degrees for our high temperature today. We're up to 47 on Monday, and then there's that chance for close to 60 degrees on Tuesday. And then, Jan, we officially start the winter season on Thursday. We'll go with mostly sunny skies there and a high of 41.
Turning to weather now. Cold for now, but it's going to warm up later this week, right, Matt?
It is. It's going to be a great day for folks to come down to Toy Fest tomorrow. Not going to have any kind of weather problems. So if you want to come down and donate a toy, make sure to come down to our studios and get involved with Toy Fest. Here this morning, wanted to show you what's going on in Neighborhood Network camera. 29 degrees up in Kutztown, but generally clear skies, and this is going to be a fantastic sunrise for us. Sun actually just came up 1 minute ago, so officially daylight hours now here for our Sunday. A great sunrise for us. Still plenty of snow out there. Reminds me of the night before Christmas when they say they gave a luster of midday to objects below because all the new fallen snow out there. Should be a great afternoon across the entire area. Temperatures, as I said, it's a little bit cool. It's 29 in Kutztown. Check out the rest of the Lehigh Valley. 30 in Reading, 32 in Allentown. Cooler as you might expect up towards Mount Pocono. We're coming in at 23. 27 Lancaster and Wilmington. 25 this morning in Millville at the freezing mark in Philly, and back down into those 20s as you head down towards the shore. So it's a cool morning for us. You're getting out this morning. You want to go get a cup of coffee. You want to just kind of enjoy your Sunday morning. Put the coat on if you're going to be outside because you're going to need it. What we're watching, though, is a quiet week ahead. But before we really get into the work week, we're going to see this warm front lift on through as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Brings with it the chance for maybe a couple of stray rain showers. There's the chance also for a little bit of maybe wintry mix to mix in with that rain because temperatures will hover near the freezing mark. But then as that low clears, as we get into the first half of our work week, we're actually going to see some warmer air take over. And as we get a look at what's going on in the upper levels for our Monday and Tuesday, again, that influx of the warmer air from the south, because what is going to be happening is another area of low pressure develops to the west. Southerly winds take over, brings in temperatures that could be up near 60 degrees for Tuesday. So a big change in our weather pattern is going to be taking over. What we're going to be seeing then with a little bit of cloud cover through the morning hours today, but then again, we will be seeing probably a better chance for those clouds later this afternoon. 42 degrees for the high temperature today. Tomorrow, we're gradually warming up to 47. Of course, it's Toy Fest tomorrow, like we were talking about. Come down and give a gift to a child in need. Slowly warming up, 47 tomorrow, 57 on Tuesday. Check out what's going on. There we go. With southerly winds, very mild for us. Our average high for this time of year right around 44. So we're over 10 degrees warmer on Tuesday. And then as we get into Wednesday, a cold front unfortunately does come through. So it cools us back down as we get really through the middle of our week. So we go from that 57 on Tuesday to a 44 on Wednesday with the sunshine out there. First day of winter is officially on Thursday, the 21st, 41 degrees there. So it's a pretty seasonable start to our winter season. We'll go with sun-filled skies, 28 degrees for the overnight low, heading then into Friday where we'll see some cloud cover, but we're back up into the 50s really quickly here. Friday, we're at 51. This coming Saturday, we're looking at more temperatures in the mid-50s with a few rain showers out there as well. And then quickly just talking about what we could possibly see early next week. Of course, with Christmas on the way, it looks like it's an unsettled pattern, so we're going to be keeping an eye on that, Jan, for the next couple days as well.
All right, Matt, thank you.